Будет включена пересветка в 54 минуты.
At 54.
The International Space Station flying into an orbital sunrise,
Activate AGC mode.
about to pass directly over the capital of Turkey, Ankara. About 45 degrees of fly around remaining for the Soyuz MS-14, flying very placidly now over the Black Sea. And again, on the right side of your screen, the MS-13, the Soyuz vehicle that was relocated last night.
Enabled. And the difference of view. Copy. Could you give us a range assessment using either range ruler or the squares on the overlay? Yeah, the course is showing about 213. And I would say that based on the size of the service module on the overlay grid, it's very, very close to what the course is showing. It's about 1 1/3 of a square. Copy.
The reports from the Russian Mission Control Center indicate that all of the range and rate of closure values are agreeing, meaning that the Corps' automated rendezvous system so far is functioning perfectly in the communication between the Corps system on the Soyuz itself and the Corps' system on the aft port of the Zvezda service module.
We see a final approach flag set on the station side. Copy.
"100 meters now separating Soyuz from the service module. This view from a truss camera on the International Space Station. Good alignment between the Soyuz, the Corps' automated rendezvous system operating normally so far."
And I'm seeing the outline of the target. The target is almost smack in the center of the sky. And
the International Space Station is flying over northern Kazakhstan, soon to pass over the capital of Kazakhstan, newly named Nur Sultan. Now 70 meters separating the Soyuz and the International Space Station. Again, following contact and capture, the forward docking probe on the Soyuz will be retracted. The hooks will close at the docking interface to form a hard mate. And that will be the precursor to Alexei Ovchinin, the station commander, and Alexander Skvortsov conducting 2 orbits worth of leak checks to make sure that there's an airtight seal between the Soyuz and the station before the hatch to the Soyuz vehicle is opened in the early morning hours Tuesday. "15 meters now separating the Soyuz from this view from the Zvezda aft port camera.
Approach confirmed. The motion is very slow and steady. Everything looks nominal within the approach corridor. The range is about between 9 to 8 meters. Copy.
Just about 8 meters now separating Soyuz and Zvezda.
Did I call it? I love my job.
The approach continues to be right on the money as we stand by for contact and capture of the International Space Station.
Я ему принесла радиограмму за 2 дня до того, как они ее обсуждать начали.
Ожидаем касания.
Contact.
Intel.
Copy.
Right on the doorstep, the Soyuz about to contact. Contact confirmed and capture confirmed at 10:08 p.m. Central Time, 11:08 p.m. Eastern Time, as the International Space Station flew 260 miles over eastern Mongolia. The Soyuz MS-14, on its second attempt, is home at the aft port of the Zvezda service module, completing the first phase of its test flight. And the docking probe on the forward end of the Soyuz is now in the process of retracting. This is a replay from Sunday night when Skvortsov, Morgan, and Parmitano undocked from the aft port of Zvezda. They backed the Soyuz MS-13 away from the service module to about a distance of some 38 meters. They rotated. Skvortsov was under manual control of the flying of the Soyuz vehicle. He rotated the Soyuz into the proper orientation to begin a fly-around, a short fly-around, to place the Soyuz 38 meters above the Poisk module on the space-facing side of the International Space Station's Russian segment. Skvortsov then manually flew the Soyuz in for a pinpoint docking to the Poisk module. The core's system was not required. This was all under the manual control of Skvortsov in the center seat of the descent module, flanked by Parmitano and Morgan. Docking occurred 24 minutes after undocking, and the Soyuz was relocated to the Poisk module, the first time